Hey everyone, and welcome back to Epic Discovery and to a brand new food adventure. Today, we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of exotic foods, those dishes that might raise an eyebrow or two, but promise an unforgettable culinary experience. From street food stalls in bustling Asian markets to family-run restaurants tucked away in European villages, we'll be exploring 10 unique foods that are considered delicacies around the globe. Get ready for some surprises, some laughs, and hopefully, a whole lot of inspiration for your next culinary adventure. Throughout this journey, I'll be sharing my personal experiences, some fun facts, and even some testimonials from brave souls who've dared to try these delicacies. And to make things even more interesting, we'll have some interactive polls and quizzes along the way. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. Remember, food is all about exploration and pushing your boundaries. So, buckle up. Get ready for an amazing ride, and let's discover the world, one bite at a time. Oh, and I hear there is wild exotic food you want to explore at the end. Wait and find out. Our first stop takes us to the Philippines, where we encounter a dish that's not for the faint of heart, balut. Imagine this, a fertilized duck egg, incubated for around 14 to 21 days, then boiled or steamed and eaten in its entirety. Yes, you heard that right, the entire egg, including the partially developed duck embryo. Now I know what you might be thinking, but trust me, balut holds a special place in Filipino culture. It's considered a true delicacy, often enjoyed as a street food snack or even a celebratory treat. The Filipinos have been savoring this protein-packed snack for centuries, and its popularity continues to thrive today. The sight of vendors with baskets full of these steaming eggs is a common one in the Philippines, especially in the evenings. The aroma, a mix of savory broth and something slightly more pungent, fills the air, drawing in curious locales and adventurous tourists alike. And while the visual of a partially developed duckling might be initially jarring, the taste is what truly sets balut apart. Described by some as richly flavored, with hints of gamey meat and a unique creamy texture from the broth and developing bird, it's an experience that challenges your perceptions of food. From the tropical climate of the Philippines, we're whisking you away to the rugged, breathtaking landscapes of Iceland, a country known for its dramatic volcanoes, glaciers, and fermented shark. That's right, our next culinary adventure takes us face to face with Hákarl, a traditional Icelandic delicacy that's not for the faint of heart. Hákarl is essentially Greenland shark meat that's been fermented and dried for several months. Now, before you wrinkle your nose, let me explain. Greenland sharks don't have kidneys, which means they contain high levels of uric acid and trimethylamine oxide. These compounds, while not exactly appetizing, are what give Hákarl its unique, pungent flavor. To prepare Hákarl, the shark meat is first buried underground for weeks or even months, allowing it to ferment and develop its characteristic strong aroma. Once it's reached the desired level of fermentation, the meat is dug up, cut into strips, and hung to dry for several more weeks. The final product is a chewy, translucent delicacy with a smell that's been described as, well, let's just say it's an acquired taste. But here's the thing about Hákarl, it's not just about the shock value. Alright, food lovers, buckle up because we're diving into the world of durian, a fruit so pungent it's banned on public transport in some countries. This fruit, often referred to as the king of fruits, has a reputation that precedes it. Yes, you heard that right. The durian is not just any fruit, it's a cultural phenomenon in Southeast Asia. In places like Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, durian season is eagerly anticipated. This Southeast Asian delicacy is known for its incredibly strong aroma, often described as a mix of gym socks, sewage, and sweet custard. The smell is so potent that it's often banned in hotels, airports, and public transportation. It's a smell that you can't ignore, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart. The first whiff can be overwhelming, and for many, it's a deal breaker. But here's the thing about durian. It's incredibly polarizing. People either love it or hate it, with absolutely no in-between. This division is so strong that it can even cause rifts among friends and family. The texture, the taste, and the smell all contribute to this divide. Some people are drawn to its unique qualities, while others are repelled. Some describe the taste as creamy, custardy, and slightly sweet, with hints of almond and cheese. For these enthusiasts, durian is a delicacy that offers a complex and rewarding flavor profile. Others, well, they can't get past the smell long enough to even try it. The initial reaction to the aroma can be so strong that it overshadows any curiosity about the taste. I remember my first encounter with durian like it was yesterday. The anticipation, the curiosity, and the slight fear of what was to come all mixed together. We were at a bustling market in Bangkok and the air was thick with this potent aroma. It was a sensory overload with the sights, sounds, and smells all competing for attention. It was overwhelming, almost suffocating. The smell seemed to cling to everything, making it impossible to escape. But I knew I had to try it, to understand what all the fuss was about. And you know what? The first bite was a revelation. The texture was unlike anything I had ever experienced, and the taste was a complex mix of flavors that I couldn't quite pin down. It wasn't love at first bite, but there was something intriguing about the flavor that kept me coming back for more. Each bite revealed new layers of taste, and I found myself becoming more and more fascinated by this enigmatic fruit. So, whether you're a durian lover or a skeptic, there's no denying that this fruit has a special place in the world of food. Its ability to evoke such strong reactions and its rich cultural significance make it a fascinating subject for exploration. The next time you encounter durian, take a moment to appreciate its complexity. Whether you decide to take a bite or simply hold your nose, you'll be participating in a culinary tradition that has captivated people for generations. And who knows, you might just find yourself intrigued enough to give it another try. After all, the world of durian is one of endless discovery and adventure. What do you think about these exotic dishes so far? Leave a comment below and let us know which one you'd try first. And if you're enjoying this foodie adventure, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your favorite exotic food, and subscribe for more travel and food content. Hola, amigos! Get ready to embark on another culinary adventure, this time to Mexico, where we'll be digging into a delicacy that's not for the squeamish Escamoles. Now before you click away, hear me out. These aren't just any ordinary ants. We're talking about ant larvae, often referred to as Mexican caviar. I know what you're thinking. Ant larvae? Really? But trust me on this one. Escamoles have been a prized delicacy in Mexico since the Aztec times, and for good reason. They're incredibly flavorful, with a unique texture and a taste that's often described as buttery, nutty, and slightly sweet. Now I understand that the thought of eating insects might not be everyone's cup of tea, but in many parts of the world, insects are a staple part of the diet, providing a sustainable and nutritious source of protein, and Escamoles are no exception. So if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something truly unique, Escamoles are an experience you won't soon forget. They're a testament to the diversity of Mexican cuisine and the ingenuity of using every part of nature. Konnichiwa from Japan, where we're about to explore a delicacy that's as dangerous as it is delicious fugu or pufferfish. This infamous fish is renowned for its deadly toxin tetrodotoxin, which is 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide. Yes, you heard that right. Ingesting even a tiny amount of this toxin can be fatal. So why on earth would anyone risk their life to eat a fish that could potentially kill them? Well, fugu is considered a delicacy in Japan, prized for its delicate flavor and unique texture. It's a dish that's shrouded in mystique and tradition, a testament to Japanese culinary artistry and a willingness to push the boundaries of gastronomy. But before you book a flight to Tokyo and order the fugu platter, it's important to understand the risks involved. Preparing fugu is an incredibly skilled art, requiring years of rigorous training and certification. Chefs must undergo a lengthy apprenticeship, learning how to identify and remove the poisonous organs with precision. Even with these precautions, there's still a small risk associated with eating fugu. But for many, it's a risk worth taking for the opportunity to experience this rare and highly prized delicacy. Get ready to hold your breath because we're about to delve into the world of Surströmming, fermented Baltic herring from Sweden. Now, I've traveled the globe tasting all sorts of pungent foods, but Surströmming, my friends, is in a league of its own. Imagine this. You're in the Swedish countryside, surrounded by beautiful lakes and forests, and someone cracks open a can of Surströmming. The smell that hits you is, well, let's just say it's potent. It's a unique blend of sour, fishy, and fermented aromas that can clear a room faster than you can say herring. But here's the thing. Behind the initial shock, there's a fascinating cultural tradition. Surströmming has been a part of Swedish cuisine for centuries, dating back to a time when food preservation was essential. Today, it's considered a delicacy, often enjoyed during special occasions and summer celebrations. So, what does it taste like? Well, imagine the strongest cheese you've ever had, add a healthy dose of fishiness, and then multiply that by 10. It's definitely an acquired taste and not for everyone. But for those who appreciate fermented foods, Surströmming is a true adventure for the palate. Hello again, fellow food explorers. Today we're venturing into the world of black pudding, a dish that's as rich in history as it is in flavor. Now I know what you might be thinking, blood sausage, really Mark? But trust me on this one, black pudding is a culinary adventure you don't want to miss. Imagine this, you're in a cozy pub in the English countryside. The aroma of roasted meats and warm spices fills the air, and a plate of traditional English breakfast arrives at your table. Among the usual suspects, bacon, eggs, sausages, lies a dark, mysterious sausage unlike any other. That, my friends, is black pudding. Black pudding is essentially a sausage made with pork blood, oats, and a blend of spices. It's been a staple in British and Irish cuisine for centuries, dating back to a time when using every part of the animal was essential. Today, it's considered a delicacy, enjoyed by many for its unique flavor and texture. So what does it taste like? Well, despite its rather intimidating appearance, black pudding is surprisingly mild and savory. The blood gives it a rich, iron-rich flavor, while the oats add a pleasant chewiness. The spices vary depending on the region and recipe, but common additions include pepper, allspice, and cloves, which lend a warm, aromatic depth. Alright, food adventurers, buckle up because we're about to crack into the world of century eggs, also known as preserved eggs or thousand-year-old eggs. These culinary marvels are steeped in history and tradition, and they offer a taste experience unlike any other. Now, before you get any ideas, these eggs haven't actually been sitting around for a century. The name might be a bit misleading, but the process behind making them is nothing short of fascinating, but trust me, their unique appearance and flavor might just make you think they have. The transformation they undergo is truly remarkable, turning an ordinary egg into something extraordinary. The first time I encountered a century egg was at a street food stall in Hong Kong. The bustling atmosphere, the enticing aromas, and the vibrant colors of the market made it the perfect setting for my first taste of this delicacy. I was immediately struck by their appearance, jet black yolk surrounded by a translucent amber-like white. It was unlike anything I had ever seen before, and I couldn't help but be intrigued. It was a sight that sparked curiosity and, I'll admit, a hint of trepidation. The unusual colors and textures made me wonder what I was about to experience. But hey, you know me, I'm always up for a culinary adventure, so I dove right in. The anticipation was palpable as I took my first bite. The texture was something else. Firm, yet surprisingly creamy, almost like a soft cheese. It was a delightful contrast that added to the overall experience. The flavor? Now, this is where it gets interesting. The taste was unlike anything I had ever encountered before. Imagine a savory, slightly pungent, and almost cheesy taste that lingers on your palate. It's a complex flavor profile that challenges your taste buds in the best way possible. It's definitely unique and might not be for everyone, but it's an experience you won't soon forget. The bold flavors leave a lasting impression, making it a memorable culinary adventure. Century eggs are a testament to the artistry of food preservation, a method that's been practiced for centuries, particularly in Chinese cuisine. The process involves preserving the eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to months. They're a reminder that the most unexpected ingredients can often lead to the most fascinating culinary discoveries. The ingenuity behind their creation is a testament to human creativity and resourcefulness. So, if you ever find yourself face to face with a century egg, I encourage you to channel your inner gourmand and give it a try. Embrace the adventure and savor the unique flavors that this delicacy has to offer. The history of century eggs dates back to the Ming Dynasty, where they were first created as a means of preserving eggs for longer periods. Over time, they became a beloved delicacy, enjoyed by people from all walks of life. The preparation process is an art in itself. The eggs are carefully coated in the preserving mixture and left to transform over time. The result is a culinary masterpiece that showcases the beauty of fermentation and preservation. Century eggs are incredibly versatile and can be enjoyed in a variety of dishes. From congee to salads, they add a unique depth of flavor that elevates any meal. One popular way to enjoy century eggs is in congee, a comforting rice porridge. The creamy texture of the egg pairs perfectly with the smooth, velvety congee, creating a harmonious blend of flavors. Another delicious option is a century egg salad. The bold flavors of the egg complement the fresh, crisp vegetables, resulting in a refreshing and satisfying dish. For a simple yet delightful treat, try pairing century eggs with silken tofu. The contrast between the creamy egg and the smooth tofu is a match made in culinary heaven. Appreciating century eggs is about more than just the taste. It's about understanding the history, the craftsmanship, and the cultural significance behind this unique delicacy. In modern cuisine, chefs are finding new and innovative ways to incorporate century eggs into their dishes. From fusion cuisine to gourmet creations, the possibilities are endless. So, whether you're a seasoned foodie or a curious newcomer, I invite you to embark on this culinary adventure. Discover the world of century eggs and let your taste buds explore the rich tapestry of flavors they have to offer. In the end, century eggs are more than just a food item. They are a symbol of tradition, innovation, and the endless possibilities of culinary exploration. So go ahead, take a bite, and savor the journey. Get ready to explore another fascinating corner of the culinary world as we delve into the intriguing realm of Huitlacoche, a delicacy that might just make you rethink your relationship with corn. Forget about those plump, juicy kernels you're used to. Corn, as you know it, is about to take on a whole new identity. Huitlacoche, also known as corn smut, is a type of edible fungus that grows on ears of corn, and it's a prized ingredient in Mexican cuisine. I know what you're thinking. Fungus on corn? It sounds like something you'd want to avoid, right? But hold on, because appearances can be deceiving. Behind its unassuming exterior lies a culinary treasure trove of earthy, savory, and surprisingly complex flavors. My first encounter with Huitlacoche was at a bustling market in Mexico City. The vibrant colors, the lively atmosphere, and the sheer variety of foods were overwhelming. I followed my nose and discovered a vendor preparing quesadillas filled with this intriguing ingredient. The combination of the warm tortillas, melted cheese, and the savory Huitlacoche was pure culinary magic. Its flavor is what truly sets it apart, earthy, smoky, and slightly sweet, with hints of corn and a subtle truffle-like essence. Huitlacoche has a rich history that dates back to the Aztec civilization. The Aztecs considered it a delicacy and believed it had mystical properties. In modern cuisine, chefs are rediscovering Huitlacoche and experimenting with it in innovative ways. Even in fine dining settings, Huitlacoche holds its own. Chefs craft exquisite dishes that showcase its versatility and depth of flavor. From street food to gourmet cuisine, Huitlacoche has found its place in the culinary world. It's a versatile ingredient that can be enjoyed in countless ways. So the next time you see an ear of corn, remember that it holds more than just kernels. It holds the potential for discovery, adventure, and a taste of something truly extraordinary. Wow, what a journey it's been, exploring the world's most exotic and intriguing foods. We've cracked open Balut in the Philippines, braved the pungent aroma of Hákarl in Iceland, and even delved into the complex flavors of century eggs and Huitlacoche. From the streets of Bangkok to the markets of Mexico City, we've witnessed firsthand the power of food to connect us to different cultures, challenge our palates, and create unforgettable memories. Remember, the beauty of food lies not just in its taste, but also in the stories it tells, the traditions it represents, and the people it brings together. Now I'm curious to hear from you. Have you tried any of these exotic foods? What did you think? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you have any other culinary adventures you think I should embark on, let me know. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more food and travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming culinary explorations. What other contents you would like to see? Leave us the comment. Your support will help our channel grow. Hold up folks, breaking news, you gotta see this, coming from South Korea.
Live octopus, or Sannakji in South Korea, is a popular delicacy that offers a unique dining experience. Often served fresh and still moving, this dish is not for the faint-hearted, but is a must-try for adventurous foodies. The sensation of the tentacles moving in your mouth is both thrilling and unforgettable. Make sure to chew thoroughly to avoid any mishaps. Enjoy this exotic treat in the bustling markets of South Korea, where tradition meets excitement. It's not just a meal. It's an experience that will leave you with stories to tell and memories to cherish. So if you ever find yourself wandering through the vibrant streets of Seoul or Busan, don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind culinary adventure. From the tantalizing flavors to the cultural significance, Sannakji is a testament to the diverse and daring world of food. What do you think? Are you brave enough to try? Sam Smith did when he visited South Korea. Until next time, keep your taste buds curious and your heart open to new experiences. Happy eating!